Hey, how y'all doing? Happy New Year. Thought I'd come in and let's chat about all the things that's going on. Plus, I ain't doing nothing. My husband doesn't get up until midnight. And this is probably one, we haven't had too many New Year's that have happened that we haven't spent, uh, brought in the New Year's together. So hopefully they'll get off a little early. Hopefully. Because normally we bring it in together. Used to be when we were younger, we used to always bring it in at church. Then leave church and go partying. I think last year we brought it in church. I think was it last year or the year before we brought it in at church. So this year I'm at home by myself. I think my son might be coming in pretty soon, and then he be off to doing whatever he's doing. And then my daughter, they're throwing a New Year's party for the kids, her and her cousins, and I'm like, I don't want to be around no kids, so I'm here. So I'm gonna be with you guys. So let's get into whatever that's going on. Because honey, it's a lot. And it'd be so funny that all the stuff that people be talking about and what's going on and who quitting on Bell Collective. Now I haven't really started watching that show. I went back and watched I was trying to watch the first season. And it's a pretty good show. For the most part, it is now. And I seen some clips of the reunion, so I might I don't know, I might watch it all tomorrow. Depends on how I feel. Today I spent most of the morning watching watching a whole bunch of old movies. Claudine, Lady Sings the Blues. I suppose I've been cleaning up. I said, 'cause I don't want to bring in the New Year's with no crazy looking my room that I turned into a closet, a walk-in closet. I had all the nice closets. Was it a closet company come in and do the room for me? But they came before I really expected it, and then I didn't paint the room first, so it was like, oh my god, I gotta hurry get everything else. And then I was trying to paint the room afterwards, and got tired of doing it, and oh, seems like my internet is moving slow or something. I don't know what's going on. StreamYard, get it together now. I don't know. Okay, maybe it's better. Maybe. Okay. Let me put my glasses on. Let's get to work. Well, let's talk about some of the things that's going on. We know that we had some deaths. Oh God, my dad is calling me. Give me. Is he still calling? Yeah, my dad. He'll usually call and then he'll call me right back. Then he'll call again. He'll be bored. So maybe we might bring in the New Year's talking on the phone. Okay. So let's go. Let's spin the block and see what's going on here. We have a lot of stuff that's going on in social media, reality news. We got Mia back and forth with her husband versus her side dude. Then we got the folks that's leaving Bell Collective. And of course, my favorite, Dr. Heavenly. Oh, the Heavenly versus Contessa. Lord have mercy. And I seen on some groups on Facebook, because I have a big group on Facebook, a Married to Medicine group. But I seen on another Married to Medicine group, some woman is going to try to call Bravo to get hold Heavenly accountable and like get her fired. And everybody's like, what? I'm like, why are you being weird, girl? That's what she's there to do, to be messy. She's supposed to be the mess. I think she's doing the job. We there to watch the mess. So, that's what she does. She's going to give us the mess. Because she ain't about to give y'all her business. And that's what she did say. She said her marriage is not for sale, as we do recall. Okay, so let's spin the block and let's get to going. Here we go. So we're going to spin that block and turn a couple corners and see what we got going on. Let's see here. We'll see here. This is not what I was looking for, but Windows with tabs. Okay. Well, it's what I was trying to see, but I guess it's what I'm going to see. Okay. So we'll start with, I got to find my stuff now. Shoot. I thought I had it already set up, but oh well. Okay. Let's start with talking about who we going to start with. I think let's start with the people we want to remember and that we lost this year. Let's get that on out the way. And some of the icons that we lost this year, of course, we lost Quincy Jones. We lost Lord, what was this lady's name? Lord Jesus, I don't want to mess it all up. Sheila Jackson Lee. And then we have, what's that, Mr. Cree? Lord, I don't want to be getting these people's names mixed up. We got Quincy Jones. And then we have the guy, I think that was Sheila Jackson Lee. Lord have mercy. Sheila Jackson Lee was the lady from, she was the woman in Congress. Lord have mercy. And why didn't I see? I'm just messing these folks' names up. Let me go back here. This DJ Clark Kent. And we had Wanda Smith. Oh my God. Okay. Y'all, I'm blaming on the glasses. We had Nikki Giovanni. And we have Tony Todd. Remember Candyman? He passed away also this year. And we had John Amos. Okay, that's James Evans. That's Florida's man, honey. Let's see who else we got on here. We got Tito Jackson. In my head, this is my brother. Back home every day from school and sit. That's why this is so easy for me. I would sit in front of my mirror and talk. Now I'm 52, so that's 41 years ago. I would sit in front of my mirror and talk and make like I was related to them. I was their kid sister. I was under Janet, and I had this whole little thing I used to do until it was time for me to go get my little brothers because I was in middle school and they were in elementary still. So this was a hard one for me, honey. I shed a tear and everything. I felt like this was my uncle in real life. But in my fake world, he was my brother. And, that's something we all grew up on, listening to his music and everything. My one of my fondest memories of Thank You, Beverly and Mace would be I caught myself trying to go to see Mary J. Blige. So here me and my husband go, and I'm going to wear white linen. Now, my dingy butts, I didn't realize I actually scored tickets for the the Cincinnati Jazz Festival. So I get there and I see all these people dressed in white and stuff. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, this is the Jazz Festival? Oh, I felt so stupid. We up in nosebleed seats. My little brother is down there on the floor. Leaves the one goes. He would definitely be missed. So then we have Willie Amos. I still eat Famous Annie's cookies. Give them to my grandkids. And then we had Fat Man Scoop. And we had Rich Homie Quan. Now, I found out about Rich Homie Quan when I was actually in Jamaica. And we were at a concert. And they had, because we was on a Caribbean Fest. And who was out there performing? I think it was Trina. Was Trina about to perform? I think either Trina was just going to get done. Either she was about finished. And then I know Too Short was about to come on. But they had announced that he had passed. So, and we were supposed to do our meet and greet with Trina and Too Short, me and my husband. And because of that happening, we didn't get a chance to do our meet and greet, to put a damper mood on everything. But yeah. My daughter said that was her cousin. So then we have James Earl Jones. And like today, I watched Claudine. And I sat there and watched that. That was a show I used to enjoy watching as a kid. Didn't know too much what it was about, but I do remember that him being a garbage man and that pretty lady, Diane, how you pronounce her name? Diana Carroll. So yeah, so we lost him, and of course we lost our years old. I believe it was Sunday. My little thing is just flipping and thing. Okay, here we go. So we have former U.S. President Jimmy Carter died at 100 years old. And we go over what the neighborhood talk had to say about it. This is Jimmy Carter, the 39th president of the United States, a tireless advocate for peace and humanity causes, died Sunday at home in Plains, Georgia. He was 100, making him the longest living United States president in history. His death was confirmed by his son, James E. Carter III, though no immediate cause was provided. Well, shoot, he was on hospice for almost 2 years, I believe. And at one time, I think it was 2018 or 2019, he had brain cancer. Okay, so then we go over here and it says he was elected in 1976, which made me 4. As a for integrity. Carter served as a single term. He went on to a remarkable post-presidential career, earning the Nobel Peace Prize in 2002 for his work promoting global peace and democracy. In February of 2023, the Carter Center announced he had entered hospice care after years of treatment for melanoma that had spread it to his liver and brain. Okay, so he was on hospice for a year. Shoot, dang it, yeah, almost 2 years. Okay, so my thoughts on President Carter's first thing that comes to mind. I remember when he lost because Ronald Reagan won. I remember him having a daughter, and for some reason, I think I do remember her crying. So when he first won, it seems like the little girl looking at, I don't know, she must have been, I would say she wasn't too much younger than me or older than me. So I would imagine her to be somewhere around 55 or so. But I remember her being a little kid in the White House, That's my memory of it. And, I was upset because Ronald Reagan won, growing up in a Democrat household, As a kid, I didn't know what was going on, but I knew, the little girl that kind of cried because her daddy lost. So, then also we had Brian Gumbel's too. It's not loading correctly. Okay, come on now. So, CBS Sports broadcaster Greg Gumbel dies at 78 after battling cancer. And let's see, the legendary CBS Sports broadcaster with a career spanning more than 50 years has died at the age of 78 after a battle with cancer. His family announced Friday. Gumbel, known for his iconic voice and dedication to sport journalism, leaves behind the legacy of inspiration and excellence in broadcasting. His contributions to the industry remain unparalleled. Now that's mighty funny. I'm more familiar with Brian than him. So I remember seeing him, but I thought he came in after the fact. But maybe he was doing it before Brian did. And, because I think Brian Gumbel was on Good Morning America. So he was probably more visible, because that's the station I used to watch, ABC more. So we got that going on. So then we're going to go and we got to do politics first, honey, because the right and the far right, they're over here fighting because Trump has abandoned. They're mad because they don't like that. What is his name? Elon Musk and whatever the other guy, the little Indian man. They're for the visas for the people from, it was a H-1B visas. And here we go. Let's go over here. And they go, I'll let you hear it.
Social media at Elon Musk, because no one really cares about American workers. We just got betrayed, Corey writes, at Elon Musk. We've been massively rug pulled. Keith Russell, if the visas are not addressed soon, this is going to be a huge fallout. This other MAGA account goes, I despise him for this and regret my vote.
So these folks are regretting. Let's go ahead and let me tell you what happened. It says Trump diehard supporters are singly turning their backs on him. They ain't turning their backs on him. But anyways, turning their backs on him after he sided with Elon Musk and Vivek, I don't know. I ain't gonna try to pronounce that last name, regarding the need for immigrants through the H-1B visa program. As we reported yesterday, his supporters are upset because they feel like Trump sold them a dream during the campaign. Trump don't give a fuck about none of them. He don't care. It says Trump made it seem as though he was anti-immigrant. A minute. I made it seem as though he was anti-immigrant as a whole, meaning he supported Americans getting job priority over immigrants. Y'all remember they were screaming that these immigrants were taking our jobs. But now, since Elon Musk, Elon and Vivek, I don't know, two of his trusted advisors who are also in the tech industry spoke out about the importance of immigrant workers in the tech space. Really? Trump is agreeing with them. Trump now claims that the visas are needed, and he even employs immigrants through the H-1B program. Let me tell you one thing, honey. When they were thinking about immigrants, only immigrants they was thinking about was the folks from down there in Mexico. And if they can get any of them. Because let me tell you what, we need immigrants for real for all of the work that the dang Americans don't want to do. So No, all they're thinking about is their pockets, and he's not gonna give. Like I told my mom, Trump is only out for Trump. Trump ain't thinking about all this stuff he said. He sold them people a pipe dream, honey, just to get in there. He was only trying to make sure he did not that he did not get go to jail. So, he's already, what is he, 77, 78 years old? Honey, please. So this is what the right is fighting about, the right and the far right. They is pissed off. So, other people, because even Trump has said he think if they go to school and get a degree, that he believe they should they get a degree, they should go ahead and get a green card. I'm drinking a little wine, honey. They should get a green card, even if they got a 2-year degree. Now I'll let you hear Don Lemon and Reese Colbert talk about it. Here we go.
Why is he backing up Elon Musk and not the MAGA people, Reese?
Whoa. Elon Musk is his sugar daddy. That's number one. But can we just talk about Donald Trump's businesses? Because remember, this is supposed to be for highly skilled, specialized labor that you cannot find in America. Donald Trump has hawked steaks, Bibles, AliExpress perfume and cologne, gold tennis shoes. There is not one single item in Donald Trump's portfolio that an American person, even a crackhead, could not provide services for.
Does it matter anymore if the MAGA folks are split? Because I don't know if Trump is probably going to try to run again, but he doesn't need their votes anymore.
Well, first of all, Donald Trump ran for one reason and one reason only. To stay out of jail. Yeah. Mission accomplished. Like, he doesn't give a crap about anything that happens after this point. He doesn't care about anything. If it can keep him rich, get his tax cuts, and keep him out of jail, then he's all good. But there's always been fractures in the Republican Party. They have always been dysfunctional. Remember when Donald Trump was in office last time, the government was shut down for 30 days. So they've never been on one accord. The only thing Republicans are united on is on tax cuts for the wealthy. That's the only thing that they're going to get done 10 out of 10 times. Other than that, it's a toss-up as to whether they get their agenda or not.
Why is he backing up?
Y'all hear that? All they thinking about is money.
Out, you dumb fucking idiots. Now you're just figuring this shit out. You're so fucking stupid and you deserve it. You fucking deserve it because you're so dumb. Jim, it's hypocrisy. So go with me here. Yes, I am gloating over your stupidity and how you were taken. I'm cackling in Kamala, says in Shanta. You have been co-opted because you're in a fucking cult and you don't even realize it because you have stupid MAGA brain and you don't get it. How stupid and dumb are you? And I'm just going to I can't wait to go through this. Okay. So I'm going to read this again. So Krishnan's appointment triggered an anti-Indian backlash on social media, particularly given his past advocacy for increasing green cards and immigration broadly. Oh no, immigration. We can't do the immigration because it's hot here, guys. Sorry. Woo! Thank you. We can't thing out, you dumb fucking idiots.
So here we go. Don Lemon gleefully mock MAGA supporters on the H-1B visas for skilled foreign workers. Lemon ridiculed stupid MAGA brain for being blindsided by Elon Musk pro-visa stance, calling them dumb and co-opt. The dispute began after MAGA figures criticized tech leaders in Trump's orbit for backing the visa program. Musk defend the H-1B visas while calling for reform, sparking infighting. Lemon revealed in the chaos declared the tea is hot, while Trump later affirmed his support for visas, fueling further tension. Now, I'm just telling you, honey, but they look at his dollar signs, honey. And you know, Elon Musk is not, he's not American anyways. So it is what it is. He's not an American, neither is the other guy. He's an immigrant, No, he's not an immigrant. His parents were immigrants. So they over there rolling their heads. Laura Loomer and Elon Musk got into it online, and honey, he took her check mark away off of TikTok and took away her subscriptions and everything. Honey, it was back and forth over there fighting. Now I'm gonna let you hear the raggedy man talk over here. I done forgot his name, but y'all know who this raggedy looking man is.
Up crony capitalism and Elon Musk. And by the way, when we cut him off, he went begging the CCP, and that's why they have the joint venture in Shanghai, the Tesla, which is 100% of his value, right? This guy lives on government contracts and taxpayer subsidies. Okay, it's all. We're going to get Joe Allen in here for a second to transform it. Elon Musk, once again, brother, I'm smart enough to tell you no to your face, and I'm evil enough to be able to expose you as a running dog for the greatest enemy this nation's ever had. You're a war profiteer. You're sleeping with the enemy, brother, and you've been doing it because you're not an American nationalist. You're not even an American. All you are is a globalist, okay? A globalist. And you will go where anybody writes you a check, and you would take it from Adolf Hitler himself, because you're taking it from people that are as bad as Adolf Hitler. The murderous regime of the Chinese Communist Party, which you praised on their 100th anniversary. Let me bring it up, crony capitalism and Elon Musk. And by the way, when we cut...
Honey, his name is Steve Bannon. You know, the one that went to jail and all that election stuff they did when Trump lost and all that kind of crap. Well, like I said, they in there infighting. They upset because even in one post or something, let me see if I still have that. Elon Musk called them supporters a bunch of crackheads. Honey, they was over there. Let's see here. MAGA is turning on it. Hold on, let's see here. Is this what he's calling this? MAGA. That's what he called them. He called them retards, honey. So I know he said something about some crackheads. I ain't just made that up, but MAGA is turning on Elon Musk after he called them, the slow and subtar and demonetize and demonetize their pages, because he did it to Laura Loomer, honey. They was going back and forth. I think they went back and forth Thursday and Friday, or Friday and Saturday, one of them days, honey. So then, let's see here. What else we going to talk about, honey? Let's get on here. Let's get off the politics. And I want to... oh, no, we're going to do one more, honey. Y'all, tell me how you feel about this.
Mississippi Valley State University writes, the MSVU Mean Green Marching Machines have been invited to Washington, D.C. for the 60th presidential inauguration parade. Help us raise $350K to make this historical moment a reality. Wait a goddamn minute. How the fuck was y'all invited to go somewhere and got to raise money to get there? Y'all don't go ask First Lady Elon Musk for that money. I know something. I don't give a fuck. I am not spending my hard-earned money to get y'all to a Klans meeting so that y'all can perform. The day of slavery is fucking over. The fact that y'all want to go, I'm looking at everybody in fucking Mississippi very questionable right now. Why the fuck did anyone think that it was a good idea to ask the public for some shit like that? I better act like y'all remember what happened to the last black motherfucker who then went down there to perform at the inauguration. Except Michelle is still over there feeling that shit. It's been almost 5 years. She too went over there trying to bridge gaps, like her last name was Builder, first name Bob. That lady ain't made $1 million since her fucking first $1 million. Marjorie Man and the Klan is literally playing in y'all face, and y'all want us to donate money to help him play in y'all face. Absolutely the fuck not. I'm gonna save my coins. mean, there are so many things wrong with this. Y'all are a black school. Same black school this man is trying to take black history out of. Historic is in y'all fucking names. Y'all really think we about to help y'all go make a fool of all of us? Coins will be saved. Where's the motherfucker? Where's Herschel Walker or Candace Owen? Or y'all can ask Brett Favre. I remember Brett Favre, the man who had done stole all that money for the welfare recipients so that his daughter's college could get a new stadium. Yeah, go ask that motherfucker. He ain't got it. I mean, we could have it, but we ain't got it for that. 2025 resources need to be saved for important shit. Tap dancing for master is not important.
Yes. I approve everything she said. Everything. Why would we donate? First of all, you are a historical black college. Why in the heck would you want to be down there tap dancing for him? He only wants you down there to show, oh, I got some, you know how people, you had that one black friend. Well, we got these black people over here. And like she said, you see Chrisette Michele when she performed at his inaugural ball. And we still ain't messing with her. And I loved her music. It's on one of my playlists. God. And not that I did it intentionally. But with this system here, because I'm just ticking back and forth. I don't like it. Okay, let's get it together. Okay, but yeah, Chrisette Michele, and I loved her music, and y'all still ain't fucking with her. I think she learned her lesson by now. Y'all need to invite her back. Let her make some more. Oh my goodness, I don't know what is going on with StreamYard. Is StreamYard about to? I don't like it's coming. Maybe it's other people on, a lot of people on. I don't know. So that's gone. But yeah. They can move around with that. Find someone else to do it. Because that would never. I cannot see myself. Somebody go march for Trump. Never. As she said, coins will be saved. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's find what else we want to talk about. So, they got Martell over there crashing out. And I think it's ridiculous. And I liked the Martell for the show. Because I think you need somebody. He messy. He blow off. I don't like what he did with his wife. I did not like it. And I made myself go back and watch every season so I can catch up, because I started out watching it a little bit, but I kind of ducked in and out on it. I never really just sat down and watched it. When I watched it and then seeing how everything fell apart, girl, I'm over there crying. Even though I know how the story ended, I still cry. I'm like, dang, I hate to see families, split up like that. Maybe being a child of divorced parents, maybe that's part of my trauma. So he's over here, I don't know, acting like a little bitch to me, and standing in women's business. And I mean, Letitia, I don't know. Let me just shut up. But Martell has been very petty. I will say that. He's been very petty. And I don't know. He's not. I think he's doing himself a disservice. So first he comes on air. He goes, at Letitia M. Scott. Now is the perfect time to tell at Marceau about your friend, about my friend who had you in the back of the Buick. Is he the one who caused the scare after Marcel's vasectomy too? Shareable, hashtag shareable, hashtag fact, hashtag fishing trip. So you see the two that don't have their face covered. So you this other guy, right? So then Martel woke up and he decided, oh, he's gonna keep on talking shit. So then he gonna bring up the fact, I'm not even gonna look for the thing, but I had it somewhere. The fact that they all had went out to lunch or something the same day. He said, you even got my man eating with the guy too. Oh, you wrong for that. But I'm just like, okay, Martel, are you mad? I know because she called you gay. Allegedly. I mean, she didn't call you gay. Allegedly, she called you gay. Whether you're gay or not, I don't know. They ain't none of my business. But I think that for the sake of the show, you're going way too far. Because I know if I was Tisha and my husband was Marcel, and I know the way my light-skinned husband is set up, and him and Martel would have been fighting by now. And Carlos would have to get the dang on get the cameras off of that, because it'd be a fight. I know my husband, honey. You ain't about to talk mess, he ain't about to sit back there in the background like that. No, he got anger issues too. No, he's not gonna sit up with that. Drink some water. He's not gonna sit up with that. No. I mean, I know they're not responding. They're taking the higher role, but she threw that. She knew he was going. I mean, they know how he is, so she know that he was not going to take that well. And he brought out that big, the girl. I'm not gonna say big girl because she was smaller in her day, but she got chubby. Whoever this side piece is supposed to be, that Martel said was messing with Marcel allegedly, and I don't know. I don't really care. I wish they would get together for the show. I guess who is he going to film with? Maurice and Destiny? I don't know. Martel, you better bring it. And I guess he probably won't, coleslaw on the show. I don't know. This just seems like none of them get along. So I don't know how the show is going to work. I don't know. So from there, let's go ahead. Let's talk about some other people. I happened to come across this on social media. And I'm like, what the world happened? So this is the first video I saw.
Ma'am, can you please get out of our truck? Please get out of our truck. You see?
She attacking him. She got his backpack on. She tripping, man. It's the black woman. She says she got a doctorate degree. Listen, man. Bro, we gotta go, man.
I can't get up. She got me.
We advocated for everything.
Ain't nobody getting punched.
No, it ain't her
What's in this
husband.
bag, Ashley?
It's somebody else.
Ashley, what's in the bag? What's in the bag, baby? No. What?
Yeah, we gotta go. Yeah, this your phone. We gotta go.
Right?
I'm good. She crazy as hell. All I told her was that the refrigerator don't fit. What?
Ma'am, can you please get out of our truck?
So back, I'm like, what the heck's a my? But I'm nosy. I'm like, what is this woman doing and what's going on here? So I had to go and find the backstory on this. So, because, you know, in the comments, I'm reading and trying to figure out what the heck happened here. So I go to the guy's actual page, and then I found something else. Well, anyways, the guy had told the woman that her refrigerator evidently won't fit in her house. So they were going to leave. So this is what happened.
Without the doors on there, it still won't fit. Your refrigerator measure at about 20.
Measure this refrigerator, please, while you, Mr. Handy Dandy tape measure man. Larry, will you bring me the tape measure from the other room?
So
no, I'm not. No, you can get your dispatch.
Okay.
Dispatch.
Okay, wait a minute.
Larry, bring me my phone because I need Lowe's on the phone right now.
All right. Okay. All right. Look, I'm just trying to give you an understanding.
No, you don't. I have a doctorate degree. There's nothing for you to understand. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and
Get the fuck away from my door. Sit down.
Sit down. Yeah.
No.
Can you get your wife, sir?
That's not my husband.
Can you?
No.
We got another door, bro. She is crazy.
You touched one goddamn thing in my fucking.
Okay. So he's trying to tell her that the refrigerator, I guess, evidently can't come through the doorway or something. And, you know, maybe she's going to probably have to order another refrigerator, you know, have that one go back and get a smaller size or something. I don't know. If I would have been him, I would have just unloaded it right in her goddamn own yard and just left it. And you figure it out. But when they're telling her that, and he said, well, we're going to go ahead and go back. She went and locked the door and wouldn't let them out. So they decided to go out the back door. So let me see if I can find that video. I don't know. I don't think this shows them back.
Let me go.
She's only holding his backpack. Let his backpack go.
What happens is, the other video, I don't think I was able to get. It wasn't a shareable one on there. I mean, where I could save it. Well, so he left out the back door, and you can see as he's walking out the back door, she had already ran out the front door, and that's where she's at in the delivery truck. So he's asking her to leave. To move. So this one, I think, when he comes out there.
Ma'am, can you please get out of our truck, please?
So while she's in the truck, when she finally gets out of the truck, she takes his bag out of there. And that's what they're tussling about, is this bag. And, he's trying to get his property so he can go. And I'm like, the nerve of this woman. Your issue is not with the delivery guy. Your issue is really with yourself, or whoever measured your doorway before you order this stuff. Because, a lot of times we'll order stuff. Like I had ordered actually when we bought our home, that refrigerator went out. We had also had a side-by-side that we bought to the house when we first moved here, but we ended up using the other refrigerator first. So we went in the garage and was going to use the one that we bought, the side-by-side. It didn't fit in the area where the refrigerator belonged, because it had like an area that was cut out for a refrigerator. So our side-by-side was too big. So then I had to get another refrigerator. So when I got the other refrigerator, all of a sudden, all these years that we had the old refrigerator, we never had the water line hooked to that old refrigerator because we never used it. All of a sudden, the dang on water started leaking everywhere. But that's not the delivery. They go deliver the refrigerator. They gonna go. So I had to call a plumber to come in, put my water shut off line somewhere. It was just a whole crazy mess. So all that to say is, when we go to try to order a refrigerator again, we have to make sure we get it the right size for the area that's cut out. Because I have my doorways and hallways are big enough for any size refrigerator, but in that area was cut out in the kitchen, only can have a refrigerator a certain size. She should have checked out the measurement of her doorways. I have French doors on my house, and I have several slide doors, but the French doors is where everything usually comes to the front of the house. So I don't understand why she did what she did. And and for her to have a doctor's degree, I don't know, is it in math? Can't be in that. Is it in English? Because lady, you just made a whole ass out of yourself. So I thought, oh my God. So that was one. And she was carrying it out, and she wasn't even Karen's complexion, but Karen's can be everybody. So, or anybody. Then I had saw this one online, which I thought, I know I can empathize with, because, honey, I didn't have my hair braided before, and I like how it turned out. And I won't say I didn't like it, but I thought, because I used to do my own micros, but sometimes it feels good to just sit down and let somebody else do it. But I noticed when they got to the top of my head, my parts was big, and I'm like, what the heck? I was like, because she got done real quick up there. So listen to this.
Cut it out. I don't give a damn. It's ugly. She mad because she got to cut it out. Look at the parts.
Video with me.
Look at the parts.
Hey,
look at the parts.
Now you want to do video when you finish.
Look at the parts.
And look at it.
Look at the parts. Look at the parts. She's mad at me. She's mad at me. Yes, I'm on Rockaway. She's mad at me because I want to take out the hair. Cut it out. I don't need no money, no nothing. I don't give a fuck. I don't give. Nobody's doing no video with you. You're not in it. Like I said, there's a freedom of speech. I can say what I want. Everybody know you, Gookie. Everybody know you. You from fucking Brownsville. Stop it. Stop it. Please.
Can you call 911?
Call 911. I don't give a damn. Tell her, cut out my hair, return my money. I want everything out. I want it over. That's it. That's it. That's it. She mad because it's currently 12:33. I sat here for 9 hours, and look what she did to my hair. Yeah, that's my business. Look, she called herself a business owner. Right. Get this shit the fuck out of my hair because y'all did a badass fucking job. Okay? Period. And you mad at me. Look at the top. Look at the top. She want to tell me no. She told you wait till I insert the picture of what I want it to look like, bro. Wait, just wait, because I got to give y'all all of the fucking tea. Bro, she mad because I want it out. No, I wanted y'all to do it over or take it out. But only reason why I said I wanted them to do it over because I knew the problem was but that they didn't want to sit here and do the whole head over because it was fucked up. Right? Right? Number one. Number two, if you're doing hair, right? There's a whole bunch of stylists on here. Come on. If you're doing hair and it's coming out like this, you think it's nice? She actually gonna sit here owning the shop and tell me it's nice. How the fuck is it nice? Look, you wear a bust down? Look where the part at. Look where the part is at and the bust down, though. Y'all, look where the part is at. And instead of her being a stylist, being a shop owner and taking accountability, no, because I don't know how to talk to nobody. I'm a grown-ass woman. Find a way to talk to me first. Find a way to talk to me first. Okay, so do so. Do so.
This woman.
No, do so. Take it. I'm not. Listen, I sat here for 9 hours, paid $200. Don't act like because she got her son. It doesn't matter. Yeah, take it out. Take it out. You the only one, kids? You the only one with kids? You the only one with kids? Anybody? You are not in the video. Everybody know who you are. What the fuck are you talking about, Bookie? Please.
Hey, don't call my name.
Please. Fuck out of here. I've been living in this longer than you've been here. Fuck are you mean? Bitch, I'm an American fucking citizen, born and raised. I don't give a fuck. Take it out of my hair. Like I said, whatever, we're going to sit here. Take it out of my hair and get my money. That's what I got. I already sat here 9 hours. Call the police. They're not going to be here by the time the fucking hair get out. Take out my hair and give me back my money. That's what you got to do. And if trust me, I work in customer service. The cops is going to be here in another hour or so. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? She going to tell me that this hair is right. Oh, this here is right. Anybody in their right fucking mind, instead of you taking accountability and saying, listen, I understand, like, she's a new stylist, she don't know what she's doing, or she's just starting out, whatever it is. Whatever it is, whatever the problem was, she's going to tell me that this is what it's supposed to be. Bro, I've been getting braids from the Africans since longer they've been fucking African, nigga. You know.
Honey, I would have probably clowned too. The $200 to get your hair done. And then I'm surprised she sat there that long for them big damn braids, though. 9 hours? I thought they usually have 2 people in your head. I don't know. I would expect it 200. I think I should have been down there in 3. What y'all think? I think I would have been, no, honey, I ain't sitting that long. And not for them. They should have 2 people on your head. And I'm just from small old Indiana. So, honey, no. I couldn't have did that one. So then we got old girl, Yolanda Salvador. She trying to get out of prison. Y'all might not remember her. But y'all remember this? Itty bitty bum ba. Itty bitty, itty bum ba. However it go. Well, honey, the lady who offed Selena is wanting to get out. So her name is Yolanda Salvador. And she files for 2025 parole. Inmates claim there's a bounty on her head behind bars. Now look at this woman. Don't you remember this? Because, honey, I ain't know nothing about no Selena. Nothing at all. First time I heard of Selena is when I watched the movie. And, honey, I was so into the movie, honey. And then when I figured out it was a real person, honey, I cried. And then I never forget because I was at Value City, the department store, honey. They ain't got no more here in Fort Wayne, but they had one there. And you know how they have the music on the intercom? And that song, I could fall in love. I could fall in love. Honey, that came on, I almost start crying. I'm like, Selena. I mean, I was so vested in that movie. I was like, I couldn't believe it because I had never heard of this lady before. Never. Not until I watched the movie. I think it was on HBO or something. But here we go. It says, the woman serving, she has a life sentence. For the 1995 murder of Selena is trying to be released, according to the New York Post. Yolanda Salvador has filed paperwork to try and get released next year on parole. Reports states that inmate claims Salvador has a bounty on her head behind bars. You done got rid of the itty bitty bomba lady, honey. Criminal justice said 64. Girl, shut your mother. 64. My mama is 69, and I promise to God she look a good 10 years older than my mama. Maybe she ain't got no teeth in her mouth. What y'all think? She kind of look like a little chipmunk. Anyways, 64-year-old Salvador has no marks on her record that will keep the parole board from holding a hearing in March to determine whether to release her. If you recall, Salvador was convicted for fatally powing the 23-year-old superstar, Queen Tijano, I don't know how you pronounce that, Selena Quintanilla Perez on March 31st, 1995, in a hotel room in Corpus Christi, Texas, during a confrontation. Selena fan group, I don't know, because I never really understand why she did what she did, other than she was kind of like the crazed fans, that folks having their mind, some weird thoughts or whatever. I don't know, but I say she stay in there, because you took this girl down in the prime idea lady was in the movie, honey. I don't think I never even heard the song, but when she did that, If I Can Fall in Love, and I heard it on the radio after I seen the movie, honey, I was so emotional. So emotional. So she trying to get out, honey. And I don't think so. You let her keep her ass right on there. And then we got, let's go on over here and let's talk about this situation here, which is a whole shit show. Come on. My father, after he wore old pajamas for a family Christmas photo shoot, and my child could have gotten a fresh new set. Now, I didn't watch the woman's video. I didn't seen the I don't think the stepmom or either the girlfriend, because I don't think she's really the stepmom. I think she's the girlfriend that I seen in one other report. But anyways, I'm about to read all this stuff. The man, the photo shoot was on the week that, because the woman, the mother of the child and the father of the child, they share custody. Or either he gets, well, put it like this, he gets his visitation every other weekend. So he had contacted the mother and made sure he can pick him up because, and she was like, well, because the little boy wears dreads and needed to know if he needed to get it. This is her text because the mother didn't put out the text messages, honey. Needed to know that he need to get his hair done. And do y'all plan anything special, whatever? And he was saying that, no, she needed to get his hair done or whatever. And he was going to pick him up from school. Now, then the stepmom get online talking, flapping her gum, talking about, because I don't play about her son, this, that, the other. My thing is, because I am a stepmom, I have two stepchildren. I have my stepdaughter, she is 34. The same age as my daughter. Now you tell me about that. Now I didn't get married till after I had my daughter, but honey, I ain't found out about him until we was married maybe a year. Yeah, honey. I think he's like a whole 2 weeks younger than my daughter. Yes. Oh, there was some shit to be said back then, honey. But we didn't move past and got it together. But honey, yeah, there was some rough 5 years of our marriage. But so, anyways, my stepdaughter and my daughter, they have definitely, now my stepson, they never took pictures together. But my stepdaughter, before I had a baby, my stepdaughter was around. I used to have her a lot. I'm not gonna, we would have never did that right there. Even if I couldn't have found her no pajamas that matched everybody else, then me and the daddy probably would have been matching and the two babies would have been in the same set of pajamas. Or nobody wore pajamas and we all would have wore Christmas colors, honey. We would have did something. We wouldn't have did this. But, because they all got on the same kind of, the mother, the daddy got the same slippers on. So the baby should have had some slippers, said. And when she wasn't even aware that the little boy was going to be taking a picture with him. She had scheduled the photo shoot. Evidently, she scheduled the photo shoot. You knew the photo shoot was on the weekend that the little boy was not supposed to be there. So she said, being the mother that she is, that she probably would have, because how she put it, that basically, if I would have never probably had my child take a picture, but the daddy, he went got the boy, was gonna have him sitting there. I can see, now I can see my husband doing this. Ain't thinking too much of a big deal. But I think my husband would have got him some different cameras. He wouldn't have had him on no two little ones. My husband, and then probably my husband and the boy would have dressed alike. It'd have been something like that. I would have think, it'd have been something different. But I could see my husband tacky enough and getting them last minute and not letting the mother know about the situation. But if I'm scheduling a photo shoot, it's going to include everybody if we're doing Christmas pictures. So, you know, and then I guess the stepmama was saying she didn't have to post because the mother was the one who posted pictures online. I guess they must have gave her a copy of the pictures. And, you know, she got mad because her baby got on dang on high waters and and he ain't matching nobody. And I don't know, girl. Now, stepmama, come on now. Because, you know, ain't no man that put this together. You know, the women usually do this because, you know, the man shoot, we can do a photo shoot at home, honey. Give me a camera. We set it up, whatever, by the Christmas tree. No, you did the photo shoot at Kmart, Sears, or whoever, J.C. Penney's, and had this thing done. And then you going to have this boy in his old pajama set. No. I would have found him some new pajamas to put on. If it wouldn't have been the same as ours, like I said, the three babies would have been dressed alike. And me and the daddy would have been, you know, together. Or either the daddy and him would have been in the same type of pajamas. But we wouldn't have did this. And you can't be this broke and that you could not get him some cheap old pajamas. Because y'all pajamas don't like a super name brand. It's probably the Walmart special or whatever you got on Amazon. So, nah. I'm not going along with this anyways. But it says what? Neighbors, a woman is speaking out after going viral because her stepchild wore Christmas pajamas from last year. Because see, what happened was when he picked him up from school, the mama just sent him some pajamas. You know how we do. She ain't thinking that he about to do a photo shoot in them. There's some pajamas to wear to bed. Well, anyway, while her biological children and the child's father also wore the new PJs, social users fired off several things. What? One user even wrote, I don't know the backstory here, but I'll just comment generally that when I went to visit my dad, it felt horrible to be treated differently than my brothers. I'm sure a lot of it wasn't intentional, but a little kid, you pick up on everything. And it goes, stepmom wasn't here for the backlash and added context to the viral photos in a social media post. So his daddy couldn't find any, and we already had our PJs. And I also said I didn't feel comfortable with him not matching, but it was too late because our photo shoot was literally in minutes away. And I definitely didn't know he was going to be in our pictures, she wrote. Honey, please. No, none. You just did. You ain't know he's gonna be in the photo shoot. You didn't even purchase the pajamas to match y'all. So you left him out. As many times as this girl said, F my kids, I never treated him differently. Girl, this is what you did right here. Yes, you did. However, the boy's mom said that that's all caps. She claimed they knew her son was coming over and even highlighted that he needed a haircut, but never mentioned the PJs. She also took to social media and said, my son's pajamas are from last year. I sent those from home. They were something to sleep in, not to take professional photos in. My son could have at least got a fresh new pair of pajamas. You think? She continued, they got him in high waters. That's the main point. They have pictures all together, including my son. So that was never a problem. The first pic was to show everyone has the same except my kid. Okay. But I think the woman got mad because I seen the pictures. I thought the kids' faces wasn't blurted out on somebody else's side. But honey, Dad, you definitely gotta do better than that, honey. Because you and my husband would have been tacky, but honey, him and the baby would have been tacky together. They would have had on I'm thinking about when my kids were little, they would have had on the fresh pair of Timberlands. some jeans, Nike caps or whatever they was wearing back in the 90s. That's what they had on, honey. So we're going to go from people up here fighting. Here we go. Let's go here to the reality mess. My friend,
security fat ass was about 450.
So we're going to talk about Dr. Heavenly versus Contessa. And I need to back it up. Oh my goodness, this is any way I can back it up some. Well, anyways, y'all, if you haven't seen the episode, the blow up on the ranch, or at the ranch or whatever, of Married to Medicine that aired, not this past weekend, but the weekend before, where her and Dr. Heavenly and Contessa gets into this big blowout. Well, Dr. Contessa tells Dr. Heavenly to square up ho. After Dr. Heavenly had called Dr. Contessa's mom stupid. So she's explaining how she was upset with security because security didn't come quick enough. Here she go.
Pounds. I ain't even lying. I hope you don't watch my shit. And I hope the security was fat as hell. Bravo know they was wrong. Bears and Pop knew they was wrong for their security. When I was looking for security, that brother Tucker was over there eating ice cream. And it wasn't even hot outside. He had there eating ice cream. And I'm running backwards like security. Security was nowhere to be found. And Contessa could have drugged my ass all the way down the street. And the security would have had to get his fat ass up. It would have taken him another 17 minutes to get to me. And I was pissed about security. I was like, security, where the fuck is security? They're supposed to be right there. Because anything can pop off at any time. Because I thought security fat.
So she was upset about that. She said, she said, because he could have whooped her. She could have got drugged. And on her Patreon, she said, I could have got drugged like that, like Portia did that girl. And she was talking about Key. on Roa, when at the reunion when Kenya had that bullhorn in Portia's face, and Portia, and she had that was it a scepter? And she kept calling Portia all kind of hoes and stuff and doing like this. And Portia took it from her and then drug her by her hair. Like the heavy almost happened to you. So that was that on that. But yeah, you get a chance. That was a very good episode, honey. It was a whole 10 out of a 10. So then we're going to talk about, oh God. Let's go over here. Miss So Gucci. So Sophia So Gucci announces departure from Bell Collective after season 5 reunion. Now, I watched a little bit of this reunion, and the little bit I saw, I thought, well, damn. She was really clowning the ex-wife of her husband. And I thought, girl, why is she doing all this? She said a woman was beneath her and everything. Let's go over here. Let me see. Watching the reunion episode was very hard to sit through, especially knowing where my family currently stands. I was disappointed in my actions because even though I had my reasons, it should have never been handled or addressed on this platform from the beginning. I take full accountability for allowing the entertainment of this to of this show to ruin the integrity of my family. I have apologized publicly and privately to Selena for my part in this entire production. We are moving on and moving forward, putting our family first and focusing on it, our healing. All the S's, Sophia, Chantrio, Selena, Sanjay, Star, Sky, are solid. It must be the kid's name. I don't know that I do know in order for my family to be completely healed, someone will have to exit stage left. And I have decided that it will be me. I am pleased to say that I received my renewal letter for the new season, but the Williams will not be returning to Bell Collective. We are grateful for the opportunity and wish everyone the best. See, her friend then quit on live. Keisha, or whoever. And now she didn't quit. But the way she was acting towards the ex, I mean, because like I am a stepmom. And first of all, I hate her husband's hair. TJ, oh my God. Maybe, I don't know. Where are they from? Mississippi? I don't know. His hair is horrible. He needs to cut it off. I cannot stand it. And if that was my husband, because my husband's hair is he was stuck sometimes too, but ain't no way in the hell. If he's about missing that whole center, we about to cut it off. No, this ain't looking good. And the way he be wearing them little plaits and look, I don't know. Did he have knockers on him? I don't know. It look a mess, and he big, and I don't like it. But it ain't for me. It's for her. But honey, it was a mess. So, but like I said, my husband, if he had an issue with me speaking to his baby mamas, or even if he had an ex-wife, no, I believe in every, first of all, because if you want me speaking to them, why you don't want me talking to them? Because, I want to know, like, what y'all got going on still? That's my whole thing. So, because, if everything cool, y'all done all move past y'all stuff, then, hey, we need to be able to coexist. We ain't got to be best girlfriends, but we ain't got to be on the show acting a fool. And when she said that lady was beneath her, I was like, what? Gary, you out here with this? Let me shut up. Let me drink the rest of my wine. And let's move on over to Mia. Now, y'all know Mia Thornton. She a mess. And she on Real Housewives of Potomac. So evidently her ink is off and on or whatever. But they took pictures and something about the new year or whatever. But we know that Mia boyfriend with Incognito, they no longer follow each other on Instagram, girl. Honey, I'm so glad my husband don't do social media. He don't even know about it. My husband like Dr. Heavenly husband. He don't be knowing nothing about this social media. I mean, he might be on TikTok, but honey, they about to go out. So he's always, looking at different recipes or whatever. But as far as all this other stuff, honey, he don't know nothing about nothing. I ain't got time to be on there. If I'm into it with somebody, unfollow, honey. I don't do none of that stuff either. Maybe this young, millennial stuff. That's old folks. I don't know if you got time to be trying to figure out who to unfollow. Girl, please. I ain't got time for it. So now it's gone over. Okay. And we can talk about what's going on at in Puerto So in Puerto Rico, there's a massive outage that leaves 90% of the Puerto Rico without power on New Year's Eve. So this is going on. Hopefully they got their, how long ago was this? This is 9 hours ago. So hopefully they got their power back on. But they said a critical failure in Puerto Rico's power grid causes a widespread blackout affecting much of the island. Governor Pedro Pierluisi, I don't know. Pierluisi, I don't know, shared the update on his official X account, highlighting the severity of the situation. The blackout on New Year's Eve left nearly 1.3 million people without power, representing about 10% of the customers. Luma Energy, was that Luma Energy, the Canadian American company overseeing power distribution and transmission in Puerto Rico, provided these figures. Governor Pierluisi confirmed the efforts to restore the powers are underway. Crews are focusing on San Juan and Paleo Sickle. I don't know, plants. I don't know. Luma Energy reports that the Emergency Operations Center is working with Genera and other partners to restore the electrical system as quickly as possible. The total outage began at 5:30 a.m. on Tuesday, according to the company X account. The restoration process is expected to take 1 to 2 days, according to CNN. This outage is another example of the ongoing challenges Puerto Rico faces with unreliable power grid. Wow. Well, hopefully they get their lights restored quicker than that. Because, you got to think about when, honey, our power used to go off at the drop of a dime over here. It used to be on the outside of the street. Honey, it'd be a bright sunny day, not a cloud in the sky. Honey, next thing I know, we ain't got no power. I'm like, I be got dog. And then one time when we had a real bad storm, our power cut like that day. And it was weird because one of the neighbor guys like, I done went all around the whole addition. Everybody got power but this side of the block. I said, we always. And a lot of times it would be like squirrels in the tree because we have a lot of trees over here. And then they finally got a new transformer, so we're not having the power problems anymore. So then you got to think of, all the things, they need power for, they have people probably need oxygen machines and stuff like that, where they have to have power. Hopefully they got some backup generators. And, oh, Lord have mercy. Let's do some funny stuff. I'm gonna get on off here. I need to finish cleaning up. My husband got his stuff in the pot, in the crock pots. The ham hocks I can smell. Anybody making baked beans. I mean, not baked beans. Black eyed peas. I don't cook, so I eat, but I don't cook. So he got I think we're having black eyed beans, black eyed peas, and I think he's doing greens. Greens are cabbage tomorrow, and baby back ribs and some chicken that he's gonna put on the grill. And because, like I said, my husband, he can cook. He enjoyed cooking because I hate it. My mama knew I wasn't the one to cook when I was 10. She bought me an easy bake oven, honey. I made 4 cookies and I was like, oh, okay, I'm done. I only cook it because I have to. So let's go. Let's talk about. She's got so many goddamn haters, and the folks is really hating on her. But yes, Beyonce's NFL halftime show garnered over 26 million viewers, exceeding viewership of the actual game. Honey, I went to watch the thing, and I'm going to tell you, she did her thing. I don't care what nobody say. She did her thing. I don't even really enjoy. I mean, I like pretty much, I mean, there's music from each genre I like, you know. But, honey, I said, I won't have to go and really down. You know, I downloaded some of the songs off of Cowboy Carter. I said, but I'm going to have to really take another look at some of these songs now. But she did she put on a phenomenal show. Then I was seeing like all these people posting different meanings, different things that she did, you know, with the black rodeo and all the different things, like the horse they said that she used, that white horse she came in on. Actually, that horse was born, you know, they come out the womb black and then they turn white as they get older. They said, ain't that what happened with country music? Because, honey, I swear these white people, honey, they all in them comments upset. I'm like, are y'all tripping? Honey, they even talking about, is she cultural appropriate? If y'all be saying, because there is some people that grow blonde hair. So, you know, like I said, it was an amazing show. I loved it. I'm about scared. What we got going on here? Yeah, it was. I mean, the show was good. You know, they said that Netflix is supposed to have let's get it right. Make her halftime show that she did an actual special on there. So, you know, we have to go through, because I had to go through. I caught it maybe an hour after the game went off. So then I had to kind of speed all the way through it, trying to get to the actual show. So it says Netflix Christmas Game Day was a record-breaking day, reaching 65 million U.S. viewers, according to Nielsen's. Honey, have y'all ever got a Nielsen survey? It's too much to do. I maybe because I get these things because I still have a home line, but I got the Nielsen packet one year, and they had nerves give me $2. You know, I just took $2 out of it and threw the package away. It was too much to do. You're supposed to like record. They wanted to know like what shows you watch. You're supposed to like record all the stuff. There's two crisp $2 bills. I'm like, okay, you can't buy coffee with $2. It says, with an average of more than 24 million people watching each game, Chiefs and Steelers and Ravens and Texans are now the top two most streamed NFL games in history, the U.S. history, over 27 million. So, you know, but then it was, people up here trying to compare Beyonce to Michael Jackson. And, you know, like I said, I'm Michael Jackson's little sister from a different Mr. and Mrs. Now, come on now. Michael Jackson, you know, I was the one that had my room plastered in Michael Jackson posters and stuff. Let's let her be her and celebrate her and let Michael Jackson be Michael Jackson. They can't be compared. You know, he came out of the time and was crazy with Michael Jackson, passed at the sight of him. That's why I got so offended when I seen this street performer out here performing, and people was thinking, is this Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson would never. First of all, you ain't gonna never see him street performing, and the crowd ain't gonna, honey, they been to mob the man, you know. I'm like that. Sometimes, you know, when you have these with what are they? Gen Xers and millennials, honey. especially like when they say about Chris Brown. You know, I would have loved to go and see Chris Brown. My cousin I went to go and see him. But you can't compare him. I mean, you know, Michael Jackson is Michael Jackson. Chris Brown is Chris Brown. I like both performers, but Michael Jackson is a total different phenomenon. You know, it wasn't. I mean, I was all for the Michael Jackson stuff when I was little. I mean, by the time I knew myself and the Jacksons. So it just could not be, you know, there was like never a time growing up that you did not know about Michael Jackson and his family. So it was just, you cannot compare. So I got a Michael Jackson story on here, and y'all probably know about it, but it was new to me. I found it maybe a month ago or so, but then I seen it again. I said, I'm gonna put this up here. So let's get to talking about it.
Apparently, during the time Tupac was dating Quincy Jones' daughter, Kidada, the couple attended an event where Michael Jackson was also present. Michael, a longtime friend of Quincy, saw Quincy's children like his own family, so when he heard about Tupac mistreating Kidada at the event, Michael went to go handle it personally.
Tupac comes out the party, disrespecting Khadijah, like, bitch, shut up, come the fuck on, shut the fuck up and get in the car. Mike stepped to him, yo, you can't talk to her like that. He was like, Mike, mind your fucking business. Mike was like, fuck no, that's like my niece. You ain't gonna just talk to her like that. Michael Jackson and fucking Tupac start rumbling. Michael Jackson beat his ass. They said Tupac loved to fight, but he can't fight. Tupac and Michael Jackson.
This clip is from The Untold, an interview series on.
So Tupac and Michael Jackson supposed to got to fight. Now, I had seen in other comments that from, you know, the California, you know, in those areas, they said, well, we've been knew about this years ago. This ain't nothing new. But, you know, people from, you know, small America, we know about it. You know, let them tell it. Michael Jackson, you know, would have been a wimp or something. They would have thought Tupac would have been the one to beat his ass. But they said, in one comment I read, it was like, you know, Michael Jackson's father was used to be like, you know, a boxer. And he trained all his kids to box. I'm like, and plus, you know, Michael Jackson, all them other older brothers, I'm pretty sure he used to get beat up on, you know, because, you know, the older sibling always beat up on the little ones, and he had to learn how to fight. So it is what it is. Tupac couldn't have. He beat him up, you know. So he knew he wasn't going to be disrespecting Quincy Jones' daughter. You know, Quincy Jones left them all $86 million apiece, his kids. Jesus. So, since we're talking about fighting, I'm going to leave y'all with this. And I thought this was so funny. Where we at? Here we go.
What in sweet Jesus' name? You almost knocked my teeth out my mouth. So ain't none of you motherfuckers gonna say nothing, huh? Now, when I knock Florence out, don't call the police. I'm good, grandbaby. I don't need my inhaler right now. You motherfuckers need to mind your own business. I'm finna hit this bitch. It's finna be Floyd Mayweather Evans versus Sizzly Mike Tyson. And I'm Sizzly. Bitch, come on. Oh, Hubucker. Your ass try to sneak me twice. Come on, Florence. Come on. Fight me with that weak ass bladder. That's why I know how to stick it. Move. Turn around. Jab. What you trying to do, behind the back punch? Oh, don't walk off now. I ain't done with you. Wait, time out. Ain't no motherfucking time out. You started this shit. I'm about to finish it. Josephine, chill. I said time out. Come here, grandbaby. We're gonna take these gloves off. Don't quit. I want to fucking fight. Come here, grandbaby. I need that inhaler right now. Come on. Went from an ass whooper to asthma. What in sweet Jesus' name? You all.
She had to get her asthma. So I'm hoping everyone has a blessed year. Hope 2025 is better for you, and that you're able to do all the things that you want to accomplish. And you know, Make the most of everything, honey. My damn bra straps is showing. Make the most of everything. Do all, try to get all your goals done. Try to be the best you that you can be. Because, if you don't do it now, you're not going to never do it. So, you guys have a great night. And I'm going to try to get that dang on, what is that? The 6888. I wrote everything down. I just have to get all my images together. So once I get the images together, then I'll be able to, I think I'm going to do a recording and just upload it. But like I said, it's a good movie. People need to go and watch it. Look, I'm looking all disheveled. Look at me, Lord Jesus. But I only had this little bit of wine. You can't even see the glass. Just a little bit. I'm a lightweight. But yes. So y'all have a happy New Year's, and love on your loved ones, and do all the little things they say you're supposed to do. Let's get you a vision board put together and set your goals, and try, like I say, do the best you can do, and get along with people and everything. So y'all have a good night, and it is 10:10. Have a blessed evening, and I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and y'all have a good night.